Friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going through what's in the mail. What's in the mail for June 2025. What orders have I placed and now received? What happy mail I have received potentially? And what little surprises have I received from any potential brands that have reached out? Now, each month, these videos are the same, yet they're also a little bit different. Some months might be jam-packed full of stuff. Some months might be extremely quiet. But I want to go through the first thing that I have received. Now, just as a note, I am filming this on the 20th of June, so 2/3 of it has already passed. So this is really what's been in the mail in the last week of June 2025, or the last 10 days. So the first thing that I have with me here that I've just received today is this little kit for my diamond painting, which I've just gotten into, which is like a little side quest, like a little side hobby that I have in between my coloring pages. Now, I'll just open it up. I may need a bit of a box cutter scenario here. There we go. All right, so I've purchased this little kit on Amazon. I will leave the links in the description for you. Hopefully there is US and UK editions as well, not just the Australian one, because this was from the Australian website. So this is all things diamond painting pens. Now, I have a million different little bubbity-babbities in here. So like, these that look like steel pen ends. And this little kit was pretty inexpensive, very affordable, because I have been using this pen that has come with the kit that I'm currently working on. And as you can see, hopefully you can see it's like slowly starting to bend, and this grip moves and it drives me bonkers. So hence why I've ordered some new ones. So what comes with it is these little steely things, 3 different types of pens, and I'm immediately drawn to these two. I definitely still like the white. I think they're all the same, and then you just attach things as per. So we've got these. This looks like a little straightenable bit of bubbly. Now, I am relatively new. I'm very new to diamond painting. So a lot of what I think things are, hopefully they'll be correct, but they might not be. You never know. And then I'll just zoom you in. This one here, this looks to be, oh, it's got little diamantes on it. This looks to be one that you hook in. Whether or not, it does come with these little washers. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. If you know how to assemble these, let me know in the chat. So there's a single one. This is another single one that has, that's like on an angle. Lots of different options. Fit a couple in there. That's a straightener one. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be using the multi-tools just yet. Maybe later, but I think that'll definitely come in handy. So yeah, we've got 2 singles. And so, yeah, I'll figure that out. I need to work out that. And then we've got some plastic ones. Just an extra tray. This tray doesn't have a funnel. So I'm potentially going to use it for like the crappy ones. Because some of them I've noticed that come in the kit, they're a little bit morphed, or they've got like extra bits of plastic on them and everywhere. So it was just something that I could potentially use to house the ones that I don't want to use. And I'm very excited about this extra wax. I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Is the wax red and the putty's blue, or is this potentially just wax in 2 different colors? Let me know if you know. I don't know what this is. If you know what this is, let me know. I have no idea what it is. I need to look it up before I like open it and start using it. Oh dear. Let me know if you prefer the plastic or if you prefer the steel ones as well. Maybe I'll start with plastic because the steel ones came with that. So I don't know how that works just yet. So I might start with the plastic ones because I know how the plastic ones work, and then I can just start with that, you know, work my way up. Let's not get, I won't get too carried away too soon, yeah? So that is that little kit. The next thing that I have received, and I'll zoom you out for this, is another diamond painting related bubbity bubbity because, and I'll just open this plastic. Let me also show you. All right, talk about organization. My current diamond things, they're in here. They're in their little baggies. It's driving me nuts. So I purchased this case, which actually houses, it's like a complete little storage system for my, oh, it comes with labels, no way. I thought I was gonna have to, yes, labels. So complete little storage system. So there's the first layer, second layer. So I was thinking one layer could be for the square ones and the other layer could be for the circle ones. We'll see. But, so I'm just gonna pop them all in and put the DMC code on the top. I might even add extra information potentially. We'll see. So this is a purchase once and then I've got it forever, and this is where I store everything kind of vibe. I certainly don't feel like I'll be getting a whole stack of these. That could be my famous last words. There's a pouch at the top here that comes with some little stuff. Little funnel, which I'm actually pretty keen about because, like, I don't know. Let's see how long that funnel lasts. It looks a bit funky, but I'm looking forward to like putting everything back in there and not having it tip everywhere. I've just been finding it really difficult over the last couple of days to actually get the drills that I had poured into the tray, and once I've finished a section, and if I've got extra drills to put back, I'm getting really annoyed at having to try and fit them all back in the baggie. So I've bought this kit. You didn't really have the option to opt in or opt out of any of these things. So I'll just get this big one out of the way. I kind of, because I'm just starting, I thought, look, if it comes with some extra bits and bobs, that's fine, because I might use them. If I don't, I can pass them on. So I've got some tweezers in here, which might come in handy. These, I already have some tweezers that are on an angle, so these will come in handy for that, for any extra tweezering. Some extra pens. I feel I've got its Pen City now, so, but these would be good if, you know, if I'm having a diamond painting party. And I've got different ones on the end as well, different size things. But again, like I don't know about those yet. And these little stars, oh my goodness, love hearts, wax. So funny, I thought I was gonna run out of wax, but I now have a plethora of wax to use. So again, I don't know the difference between blue colored wax and red. If there is a difference, let me know in the comments. Trays, which again, super handy. Whopper tray, very handy. I feel like the one that came in the kit is tiny. It's even tinier than these. So I've been watching a few videos on how you actually like sort and like get all your diamonds to go straight. So that'd be good. And there is another tool in here for making things straight. And I kind of like that it's all blue and sparkly, you know. More labels as well. So when I'm putting the DMC codes on there, I'm almost thinking of differentiating the square and the round drills. So having like, you know, DMC 921 S for square and 921 R for round, potentially. Let me know if you do that. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much. I don't know. So yes, my plan was I don't plan on spending too much at all when it comes to diamond painting stuff because it is a second hobby of mine. I don't want to go too crazy. I really just wanted to get some staples, like a staple kit that I could have forever. And I've got that now. So I foresee, hopefully the only purchasing that I will be doing in future is on the kits themselves. Hopefully, we'll see. That's my plan. Extra baggies in here as well if I need. Now guys, the next thing I have to show you is seriously something very, very special. I have received a visit from the gift fairy. Now I'm super excited to show you what I have here. I have been blown away. I have been blessed. I am so grateful. Would you believe that, in fact, that when these arrived, I shed a little tear, maybe a few, maybe I ugly cried. That's for me to know and you to never know. So the first thing that I have received from the gift fairy, and I'm absolutely blown away. I have received, and I'll just try and angle it. First thing that I have received from the gift fairy are these beautiful acrylic paint pens from Tooly Art. You guys know that I love Tooly Art. I purchased my first set of theirs a couple of months ago. I'm obsessed. So I have received a lovely 24 set of these beautiful pastels. Look at all the beautiful greens that we have. I'm so excited for this. Got 24 colors here. Some beautiful greens. Oh, we've got a Yoda too. Oh, so beautiful. I'm really excited to open these. I like to put a lot of these products up on the channel for review because, as we know, if we want to research a product, these days we all jump on YouTube to see how it works and to get people's opinions before we actually click on it to purchase it. And it is a great way to find honest reviews. I know that a lot of people probably already have these, but I'm probably going to do a swatching video anyway, just in case there is anyone out there that actually wants to research these and learn about them before they purchase. I'm super excited to add these to my Tooly Art collection. I do have a few more Tooly Art pens. I've got another set, which is labeled the Essential set, which I actually think I swatched in a live. Look at these beautiful pens. And I love that they come with replacement nibs. That is so good. Oh, actually, look at the color gradient. Oh, so nice. Let's pull out number 19. They're just your standard. They're just the same as every Tooly Art pen ever out there. 0.7 millimeters. I'm very much looking forward to swatching, reviewing, and using these. I like to cover up those black lines. They're great for small detailed work. So that is one of the items that I've received from the gift fairy, which I am super stoked to have. I feel like I am forever indebted to the gift fairy in the most beautiful way. So that's the first one. The next item that I have received from the gift fairy are these beautiful Pentel Art gel pens, the Slicky Metallic gel pen. I'm actually going to open these now and show you because it's probably going to be like a 2-second video if I did those separately. So ultra smooth metallic gel ink glides effortlessly across paper, which is what we like. Ink really pops on dark colored paper. I don't have any dark colored paper, so we're just going to be looking at them on white colored paper today. 0.8 millimeter needle, interesting. Perfect for embellishing notes, cards, journaling, and creative cards. Available in 8 metallic colors. How fun. Okay, you guys know that I love me some gel pen. How am I going to do this without actually cutting my hands and cutting the product? They make these so hard to open, don't they? It's like, here, have this pen. Here, have these set of gel pens, but you can't open it. Okay. I'm very excited to actually add these to my gel pen collection in the Pentels. So nice and light. So we've got gold, silver, and a bronze. Oh, they're so shiny. I really like them. Okay. Give them a pretty bit of a look. Just got a bit of paper on the back. Okay, so this is the very shiny, very fine, which is good for some like super fine detail work. If you want something that's a little bit thinner than your regular gel pen, these would be cool. So that is the bronze. It's a very nice bronze color. Let's try the gold. Oh yeah, I like that gold. This, to me, just looking at it with the naked eye, this is a very brown gold, a very vintage gold. Very antique gold. It's nice. It's not too bright because I don't often like a full yellow gold. Now for the silver, this warms up a bit. It has been quite cold where we are, and I find that sometimes cold gel pens that they don't love life. Okay, I'm having a really hard time actually getting this silver to work. But this is the silver. And it's actually, it's very lovely shimmery silver. So I'm sure once I've got that air pocket out, that is going to be a very lovely silver to work with. This silver is nice and light. A lot of the silvers that I work with, they're just very heavy. They're just very heavy, very dark. This one's nice. So those are those 3 lovely pens received from the gift fairy. Thank you very much for those. I'm really looking forward to using those in some coloring books. Okay, the next thing that I have also received from the gift fairy, guys, this just keeps getting better. I have received this beautiful set of harmonious colored pencils from Castle Arts. I have never owned any Castle Art product before, so I'm actually really excited to receive these. So thank you so much to the gift fairy again. I cannot wait. I will be doing a separate swatching and review video of these, like I was saying before, with the Tooly Art paint pens. I want to have a video up on YouTube because I know a lot of people will be searching these before they go ahead and purchase it, and I would like to have a video available for people. I already know that there's a few videos that I've watched of this where people really like them, so I'm very excited. But I just want to quickly show you what actually comes in the tin, which is actually so much stuff. So look at the lid, like you've got all the colors here. They go to so much detail. I had a quick look through before I did the video. It's just got like an information card if you want to join the Castle Club. Look at this, color and product guide. That is amazingly detailed. Like, this whole thing folds out. I have to zoom you out for this. This whole thing folds out into that. And so, like, there's all different products. Goes through all of that. Look at all this. And then on the back, it's got more. Oh, this is great. I will go in further detail into this in the video, and then this is like a booklet on how to actually create that if you want to. Some more information in there. Oh, look at this. This is another one. Like, this complements any existing pencil set. Look at all these beautiful colors that we have. I'm so excited. I had a quick flip through this. There is so much information in here that I did not know, and it just highlighted the fact that when it comes to, you know, like art knowledge and theory and shading and things, I'm such a novice when it comes to the actual theory and the science behind it and stuff. I just get in and do it and it works out, and maybe I'm applying, you know, art science without even knowing, I don't know. So we'll go through that, and then it comes with a blank swatch sheet. Again, I will be swatching this in the video of this, but I just want to show you these pencils. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. So pull this pumice pencil out. That's so pretty. I really like the look of closed end pencils. I know it means that I'd have to chop the end off if I wanted to like glue it to replacements, but this is very nice. I'm really looking forward to using these. And then if we pull this up, we've got some beautiful blues and purples. And then we have our greens and some pinks. So I am thinking Layla Julie. I'm thinking Christine Karen. I'm thinking beautiful muted skin tones, hair tones, florals, you name it. I'm very excited to swatch these. I'm very excited to have these in my collection. I actually have a pencil case blank and ready to go to fit these in, that it's actually the perfect size for these. So after I've done the review, they will be moving over into that pencil case. So I cannot wait to swatch these, and I'm very excited to have these in my collection. Just the pure amount of like stuff they give you in here, which is great. I'm glad they give you a swatch sheet. Pop all of this beautiful stuff back in here. I just love it when companies go to the next level to provide you with beautiful packaging. It just really increases everything. Like, it feels good. So I'm very excited to be swatching those. Okay, the next thing that I received from the gift fairy, which made me ugly cry, and I actually walked around the house hugging them for a little bit, would you believe? Yes, I did. I ran up to my husband who was working up in our studio, and I went a little bit bananas, a little bit. And he kind of looked at me like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not okay. I've been wanting to have these on the channel for a while, and I'm so freaking excited that they are here, guys. Can you guess what they are? If you want to have a guess, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a sec to type, or you can pause the video and type what you think they are. Let me know. Are you ready? My heart rate is like elevating as I'm talking about these. I'm so excited. Ooh, look. Look what has arrived. Ah! I'm trying not to, like, you know, max out my microphone here, but oh my gosh, guys, Guys. Did you guess? Did you guess it? If you got the guess right, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I have been eyeing these off for so long, and yes, I am crazy for these. I am so crazy for these. I cannot believe that the gift fairy would send me these. I am stoked. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. So thank you so much. And the gift fairy knows this. We've had quite a lengthy conversation. So I will be doing a review of these just in case there are people that are considering purchasing these for the first time. Or if you just like watching my review videos, I don't know. But I'm going to review them and swatch them, all of that. So look, oh my gosh. It's like, oh. You see, I've got all my excited hands going. Look how pretty these are. Look at the gold. And again, with like the closed over end, just, oh, gorgeous. Look at this. Look at these. Just stop and marvel for a minute. I am blown away. I used to, when I'd go into Officeworks, I would stand at the Polychromos section and I would just marvel at how pretty the pencils were. I would test a few out on their paper, and I considered actually just purchasing a couple and slowly building up my collection. However, in Australia, it's more expensive to purchase the pencils open stock, as I think it is with most things. Neocolors are the only thing that I've found that it's cheaper to purchase them open stock than in sets. So I'm very, very excited to have these. OMG. Do you know what this means for the channel? This means, right? This means that all these, and there's a third underneath. Third. So amazing. This means for the channel, this opens up a whole new avenue, a whole new wing, a whole new maze of goodness that we can go down on the channel, because this means that if you are somewhere where Prismacolors are not highly available, if you're somewhere where Prismacolors are too expensive and they don't have a lot of open stock, and so therefore you have the Polychromos, this means that a lot of my videos are now going to be accessible and applicable to you. I'm really excited to finally be able to bring you some poly videos. I'm so stoked that we can actually, that there's a few people that I know that have commented about not being able to get the Prismas and therefore using the polys instead. So I'm very excited to actually bring you this video now, because, I mean, I'm very excited. I can't even talk. I'm very excited to be bringing these pencils to you, because now we can have a whole heap of fun together. So this is just going to provide a whole level of connection for us that we didn't have before. So I'm so keen. The other reason why I like to mention gift fairy stuff on these What's in the Mail videos is because this gift was actually so timely for me, and it just sent me the right message at the right time. And I think often we can second guess, say for example, like we could just be going about our daily lives and we might have a little thought that pops in our head that says, oh, I should message that person, or maybe that person needs some food, or maybe I am going to ring this person. Don't ignore that. That can actually be your sign that that person actually needs a helping hand, or they need a friend, whatever it is. I've been crook for the better part of a month and just been feeling really flat and out of it, and it's been very difficult to continue to produce videos, even though I do them, but I've just been really tired, and so I felt really worn out. So to receive these at such a time as this has actually just reminded me of so many things, and it has actually just come at the perfect time. So I think the takeaway for all of us is that if you get a prompting to contact someone, to cook them some food, to send them a letter, just follow it, because you never know, that might be, like I was saying, it might be your sign that that person actually needs something, and these things can go a long way. So again, thank you so much for this timely gift from the gift fairy. I'm absolutely blown away, and the smell of these when I open the tin, even with the Castle Art ones as well, when I open both tins, that smell of fresh pencils just hits you in such a beautiful way. It's like when you open a book and you just smell the paper. I don't know if you guys, my favorite movie is You've Got Mail. So yes, it's an older movie, but it's my favorite movie, and there's a quote in there where Joe Fox he's talking to Kathleen Kelly about his love for school supplies, and he says that I would send you a bouquet of freshly sharpened pencils if I knew your name and address. And I 100% agree with the sentiment and the love of stationery. These smell unreal, and I kid you not, my studio, because I took them up into the studio to like do some charts straight away because I just wanted to dive in. And I had the box open, and like, no joke, the next couple of days, I swear I could still smell them. They just, oh, they're so nice. And just like, you know, just, I like to turn the labels around. I've also had a kick out of, I don't know if you guys do this. I get a kick out of trying to pronounce the German phrasing because I'm so bad at it. And it's very funny. And I've just been having a lot of fun, and also just turning these labels around the right way up. I'm going to forever be turning these. I will transfer these to a pencil case once I actually have a pencil case that fits them all. But oh my gosh. So Gift Fairy, thank you so much. Like, just, I'm going to be forever looking at these and just being like, yee, sorry. Over the next few years and however long it takes, I'm really looking forward to collecting more pencil sets because it means that you and I can have more in common and we can play around with different mediums together. So when I start to collect maybe some Derwents, we can have some fun with that. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm so excited to have these, and I'm just forever like, I don't want to, you know, be like, I'm obsessed, because that's just such a thing, but like I literally am obsessed with these, and by my freaky hands, I'm sure you can tell. Alrighty, so the next thing that I have to show you is my regular order from the artshop.com. I've got some pencils here. Just my standard, very, very standard Prismacolor Restock. And they all come in just like single boxes, which it's fine because I'm purchasing open stock, so they actually send them to you in packaging from other brands just because it's just keeps them secure. So I've actually done quite a few. I've actually purchased quite a few this month. I've been chewing through them, and I'm always interested to see like what types of colors come out, because then it just shows me like what I've just been absolutely chewing through. What are muted tones here? So I do like to purchase my open stock from the artshop.com, which is in Australia. I could drive there. It's about a 2-hour round trip. However, I would actually spend more in fuel than shipping, so I'll just get them to ship it to me. And also, I have to drive through a major capital city to get there, and I don't want to do that, so. All right. So here are all my pencils for this order. Now I usually just go, I order once a month. I used to, I don't know why I need them straight like this. It's just gonna happen. I used to just nip into Office Works because I've got one 5 minutes down the road. I used to just go in there whenever I needed one. However, I was just spending way much more money than I needed to. And so I have a set budget every month, which is for my replacement stock. I met it this month, but if I end up ordering less pencils, then I actually will use the remaining budget to purchase open stock of Neocolors, which you guys might know that already. I think I've explained that a whole heap of times, so apologies if I'm repeating myself. But yes, I do like to purchase all my open stock from there. I always throw in a Prussian green. I always throw in a couple of dark greens. The dark greens, I chew through them because I use dark greens so much. I always get a Prussian as well because I find that is the only pencil that I have issues with the core. So I'm always getting Prussians. I like to have backups. Even though I do use a very good sharpener, and this is the best sharpener for me that works with these. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I love this, and this works for me. But I think it's just the Prisma recipe and for the Prussian. And I know that you can pop it on a heat pad and seal that. Again, I might actually have to jump on Amazon and buy a heat pad or something like that. Have a bit of a look. Purchasing these once a month is really good for me, just in terms of mindful spending, because yeah, there was a time where I was going into Office Works like twice a week and just way too much. So what I do, this is my Prismacolor case. It's probably not all gonna fit in there. Sorry for that reflection. So this pencil case is actually like a 200 slot. So the Prismacolors has a Their range is 150. I purchased a 200 slot pencil case because I put my spares in here. I have a lot of spares. I tend to buy my spares when they get halfway. I'll write them down. So this was my order from last time. And then at the probably like 2/3 of the way through the month, towards the end of the month, I'll pop the order through. I'll go through and they kind of sit in here in no particular order. I do try and like bunch the darker ones together and bunch the browns together and the lighter ones together. As you can see, like there's more here. Because with these, especially if I'm working on a big piece, these can actually chew down so quickly because they're so soft. So I will be interested to see with the polys how I go through those and if I end up having to chew through them as much as I do these. So it's just a way that I color as well. So that is my standard stock monthly Prismacolor Restock order. Okay friends, so the next thing that I have received in the mail is a new box from Journal Say. You may have already seen my first video that I've done from Journal Say, which have some really lovely journaling and crafting supplies that I do apply to my coloring. And I'm back again with another box. I won't open the box in this video though. You'll have to stay tuned when the video releases. So the next thing that I have received in the mail are these 2 books from a beautiful subscriber of mine. So I have here a postcard book of Rita Berman's. Now this is the first Rita Berman book that I now have in my collection. So I actually can't wait to cover these beautiful little postcards. These are going to be perfect for practicing Rita Berman styles and practicing with some new pencils. I'm very excited to be able to include these now in my coloring repertoire. They're actually really cute. And I like they're thicker because I could potentially use some alcohol markers or something. Oh, look at this one, it's stunning. So I'm very excited to be using these. So thank you so much. And now I've got this beautiful coloring book as well. It's so cute. Oh, look, it's gorgeous. I wonder if there's a... I actually wish I knew the title of this, and I'm sure that if someone knows the English translation of this, if you could let me know. I think it's been mentioned to me. It's just left my mind. But they are actually so beautiful. This reminds me of Disney characters and I cannot wait to have a go in this book as well. Some gorgeous illustrations. If you have this book in your collection, do let me know. These are gorgeous. Got some Christmas themes here. The paper feels kind of nice too. Yeah, this is very different from what I usually have. This is very similar to the other, I've got a book by Konoko. These are going to be super fun. If you would like a color along in any of these books, let me know. Any of these pages, I should say, let me know. Oh, they're broken up into seasons. How gorgeous. Aw. So cute. Oh, I love all the florals. This might actually be a really fun one to do. Oh, cute. So those are the 2 books that I have received in the mail as a lovely gift. So thank you so much. And that is all I have to share with you today for the month of June 2025 for my What's in the Mail series. It has seriously been an amazing month. I certainly don't expect all months to be this fun. I'm certainly looking forward to next month using the products that I've got in the mail, also doing some reviews up on the channel, especially for the Journal Say box. And I'm very much looking forward to swatching and playing with my new pencils. If you have any requests for videos featuring those pencil sets, let me know and I can pop some together. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a great day and bye for now.